Hey everyone, welcome to the beginning of another Pathfinder adventure card game campaign. This is the first scenario, Scenario A1. We're over in the Caravanserai, or however you pronounce that. And I really like using this as a starting location for the campaign. But let's get started. Advancing the Blessings deck, the first card we encounter is the Porcupine. And we're playing with the character Alhazra. She has a lot of interesting powers. Don't know if we're going to be using them. So this first thing is a porcupine. So let's see, Alhazra has a wisdom of D8, and her survival is a D8 plus 2. So we will go ahead and roll, and we roll an 8. Okay, so she acquires his ally. Let's see. We will go ahead and we'll use the ally right away to discard the card to explore the location. And we have an explorer's staff. Okay, this could be interesting. Strength melee 2. Alhazra has a strength of D6. So let's go ahead and roll. So 5. Okay, awesome. So she acquires the explorer's staff. So she's off to a good start. Let's see. She will look at her hand, and she will just keep everything. She'll go ahead and so she'll just discard the explorer's staff. The hand is reset. Advancing the Blessings deck, and we get an Immolate spell. All right, very useful. Alhazra has an intelligence of D8, so rolling to see. She likes that spell. Let's see, I don't know if it's in her starting deck or not. I'm going to go ahead and use a Blessing of the Ancients so that I can acquire this card because I like it. It's going to be 2d8. Let's see if I get it. Alright, so I rolled an 8 and a 6. So Alhazra does acquire that spell. Pretty awesome. Okay, so we're going to advance the Blessings deck. And we get the villain, Bone Crusher Master. Okay, so it says when you are dealt damage by the Bone Crusher Master, first choose items to discard as your damage if you have any. Alright, so what we're going to do is just a straight up combat 11 check. So Alhazra has in her hand, she has a flame staff where she can recharge this card and discard a spell to use arcane or divine skill plus 1d8. Well, her divine skill is charisma plus 3, which is a d10. So she could roll a d10 plus a d8 plus and add 3 to that roll. Or she could use the Immolate spell. She could use her divine skill plus 2d4. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use the straight up use the Immolate spell. So it's going to be arcane or divine. Alhazra has a divine of charisma plus 3 and 2d4 and looking to see what else is in her hand. No other allies, no other buffs. Alright, let's go ahead and roll these and add 3. Okay, so we get a 3 and we get another 3 and we get a 2. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that is 11 on the dot, and that means that Bone Crusher Master has been defeated. Okay, so we closed this location since it was a villain. We didn't get to use the cool at this location effect, which would have allowed us to gather more items to choose from. Alright, well that was a successful adventure. Let's go ahead and take a look at, let's do the initial deck check for Alhazra. She was able to get some cool items for that scenario. So she's going to visit a trader. So let's do some technical technical difficulties again. So let's go ahead and do the initial deck check for this character. So you see what so she starts with the crowbar, noxious bomb, blade guard. She has a filter hood. She gets the viper strike spell. Let's see. Oops, you know what? I must be looking at the. I'm looking at the location deck that she was at. Alhazra's starting deck. Let me get that straightened out here. Okay. So Alhazra's starting deck is 15 cards. Blessing of the Ancients. She has a Cure spell. Camel as an ally. Vomit Clansman, Elemental Treaty, Fireblade. I must have just thrown her discard deck. Oh, there it is. So she gained the Explorer's Staff, Porcupine, the Immolate spell, Crocodile Skin, Armor, Fire Staff, Holy Water Grenade. It's a weapon actually. The Flame Staff, and the Cure spell. Okay, now we're all set. So this is what she began the game with, an Explorer's Staff, because initially, as you can see, look at the glare. She doesn't start with any weapons, and she can't have any weapons. So that means that this is a good card for her to trade. She did start with 5 spells. So the 5 spells that Alhazra starts with are Cure, Fireblade, 2 Fireblades, Elemental Treaty, another Cure spell, and the Immolate, which she just gained. So she did gain a powerful spell there. She starts with the Crocodile Skin, Armor. Items that she starts with are the Holy Water Grenade and the Flame Staff. And the blessings she starts with, so allies she starts with 2. So she gained a Porcupine, a Vomit Clansman, and a Camel. That's pretty cool. She gained a new ally. Maybe she'll keep it. And then the blessings that she started with were 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be 5 there. So 5 blessings of the Ancients. That was just in the wrong pile. So she started with the 5 blessings. Okay, so at the end of this scenario, the reward is she gets to either meet Hayden Hoppert for items or Falsine Deek for some spells. So she's going to go to the trader, Falsine Deek, and see what spells that he has to offer. Or, as I like to call them, they're merchants. Don't like the word traders. Okay, we're going to roll a d30 to see what spells he has to offer. We rolled a 4, so 4 cards down. So Hayden Falsine Deek is offering this one, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one. So those are the 2 spells that he's offering to trade. Unfortunately, I mean, this one might be interesting. Find traps. Discard this card to add 2 dice to any check to defeat a barrier. Okay, well, I think, based on, let's see. So Alhazra here, she definitely will say, Falsine Deek, we're still there. So check this out. She only has a D4 for her dexterity. So she's really going to want to have that Find Trap spell. So what she's going to do is she's going to trade with the trader, the Explorer's Staff, since she can't use it. And then she will go ahead and trade, let's see. She also gained, I think she's going to trade, I think she'll go ahead and she'll trade the Porcupine. She just acquired this cute cuddly pet, but she's going to trade it to Falsine Deek. She's going to give Falsine Deek the Porcupine and the Explorer's Staff so that she can keep the Find Trap spell. That means she's going to have to make a choice of one of these spells to lose, because she, according to her starting deck, she can only have 5 spells, but right now I think she has 7. So I'll figure out which spells to get rid of before we start the next scenario. Alright, well, thanks. Hopefully you enjoyed this first scenario at the start of this new campaign. I'm excited to go all the way through with this campaign with Alhazra. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll have another scenario up shortly. Alright, thank you.